and it just goes like this. Whoop, down here. Ah. Now I have to apologize ahead. The audio quality is not that great. I'm using the little, either the speaker on my iPod or on my Mac. The speaker, or the actually microphone is not that great. So bear with me. I'm going to try to figure out a better way to do this. But for now, if you could just take a big breath and say, ah, and we'll keep going. I hope you're standing. Take a big breath. Take a big breath. Do another one. Take a big breath. And around here, you might start to feel like, oh, I can't go any higher unless I flip into my head voice, and it'll kind of sound like I'm yodeling. So to help you with that, you might, instead of ah, like AH, make it a little more like UH. Ah, as opposed to ah. That's going to hit a ceiling. Whereas on the U, it'll get you to the next floor in your head, your house, kind of. Okay, so we're right around here. Okay, this is starting a couple notes lower, but we'll go back to here. And on take a big breath. Ah. Here we go, big breath. Ah. Take a big breath. Ah. Ah. Stay relaxed. Ah. Just a few more. Oh, around here I go even more narrow. Oh, almost like ooh at the top. Oh, a few more. Oh, big breath. Oh, how was that for you? Okay, you're doing great. So now, just to make sure that we have enough airflow going, here's a little exercise. We are going to push up our cheeks and go, try it. Make sure your lips are together enough so you get a lot of flutter. I don't care if you spit. I'm not with you, so I'm not going to catch your bug. So just try it again. Good. Now you have to have enough air in order for your lip fluttering. Okay. So we're going to do the same 5 notes again. Okay, I'm staying away. Okay, here we go. Take a big breath. I can't do this and play at the same time. So pretend I am. Maybe some of you can do without pushing. I used to do it. I can now do it without. So with enough practice, you might be able to. Here we go. Good. Big breath. Good. Good. Big breath. Blow air. Blow, blow, blow. Keep going. Going. Good. One more. Good job. Jade, how are you doing? Did you do it well? And how about you, Michaela? I bet you're sounding great. Oh, Courtney, just keep trying. And one of the things that might really help is to breathe correctly. I bet a lot of you people who might be having a hard time, when you take a breath, you do this. Your shoulders go up, your chest go up, and then am I loud or she's loud? Is it Jade that's loud? Am I okay? Is it loud enough? Not too loud? Or you tell me, okay? Type it in. But anyway, you do this big thing And in the process, your stomach goes in, and when you exhale, kind of goes out, and you slouch over to try to squeeze the sound out. Well, proper breathing from your diaphragm is exactly the opposite, actually. Your shoulders are not going to move, they're going to stay in place. And when you take a breath from the front, it looks like this. I'm going to turn this a little bit down to my tummy. So when I take a breath, it expands. And then, kind of like a Heimlich maneuver. The reason why Heimlich maneuver works is you got food lodged in the windpipes, and you push this part, which makes the air flow right out, kicking the food out so you won't choke on it. And it's that kind of air force that you need when you are uh, singing. You really do. You need that much air. And it's not just going loud and pushing air, but it has to come from here. Okay, so sideways. Now, mind you, I've had two babies, so my tummy expands more than most of y'all. But when you breathe in, this comes out, and then I push it back in when I exhale. So I breathe in. You try it with me. Take a breath in. This time, when you exhale, and keep your hands on here, and then push it in for yourself too. Okay, take a big breath. Ah, this time, just say, like somebody is punching your tummy. Take a big breath. Ah, did you do that? Do it again. Take a big breath. Ah, your shoulders should not even need to move because your tummy is going in and out. Okay, now this time when we exhale, we're gonna go. Okay, so here we go. Take a big breath. Try it again. Take a big breath. Good. Now you're going to put your hands back at your face, and we're going to do the same five notes. I'm going to start right around here, and we're going to go. And I need your tummy to go in and out when you're breathing in, and squeeze it in when you are letting out the air to bubble your lips. Okay, here we go. Big breath in. Is that a little better? Take a big breath. Do another one. Good job. I think that that helped you bubble a little bit longer without feeling like you're collapsing. Because when you do this, not that much air is actually coming in. You let your tummy, your diaphragm muscle, really suck it in, and then you can really squeeze it in to let the air out. Otherwise, I see a lot of my students kind of collapse in to try to get air out when they're singing a long passage in a song. And I don't want you to do that. Okay? Amy, I'm so glad this is so exciting for you. Maybe you can take it to your classroom one day when school opens and teach your kids the fundamentals of singing because this is very important. Okay, so we got that going, and I'm going to keep reminding you about the breath support because that's the first thing that goes when you're thinking about something else. And I am going to be talking to you about a lot of different things. All right, first exercise we're going to do now is MUM, M-U-M, and it'll sound like this. Well, actually, I'm going to keep going back to the five notes for now. If some of you, my advanced students, are watching, you're going to be a little bored, but hang in there. We'll go to the longer passage soon. But on five notes, I want you to do mom, 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 mom. It's not your American mom, but your British mum or chrysanthemum, M-U-M, mom, mom, mom. Don't let your lips go too wide. Mom, 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 mom. All right. Take a big breath into your belly. Here we go. Mom, 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 mom. Big breath. Mom, 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 mom. You'll need chapstick after this. Okay. Mom, 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 mom. Take a big breath. Mom, 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 mom. It's good to get a lot of oxygen in your brain, isn't it? Ma, 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 ma. Make sure you're not going to ma. Ma. Ma, 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 ma. This is that same I talked about earlier, not Ma, 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 ma. Keep going. Ma, 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 ma. Big breath. Ma, 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 ma. Big breath. Ma, 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 ma. Let's do one more. Ma, 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 ma. Now, did you notice at the top, it was really like fish face. I was going, ma, 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 really small. Mom, 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 mom. You can actually easily hit that. That was an F above a high C, which is pretty high. And it's easy to do. Try it again. Big breath into your belly. Mom, 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 mom. Just for fun, let's do two more. Mom, 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 mom. Last one. Mom, 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 mom. And you know what? That's a high G, which is really high. And when I do that, I simply put my lips together like this. Mom, 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 mom. I mean, it's hardly anything, but you can try it with the right support, right? You thought that you could never reach that note. A G above a high C? Well, you just did. Way to go. Okay, so now instead of the five notes, we are going to do four notes spread out in an octave. And it'll be like this. Mom, 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 mom. It's like a waltz. Mom, 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 mom. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. So let's give that a try. Big breath. Mom, 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 mom. Mom, 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 mom. Mom, 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 mom. Kind of moo at the top. Mom, 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 mom. Mom, 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 mom. Mom, 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 mom. Mom, 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 mom. Mom, 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 mom. Mom, 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 mom. Good job. So you can always go back to this video and keep trying it again. And if you have to go, again, come back later and pick up where you left off. Um, there's a lot more I want to teach you, but for now, let's jump to the song. I don't know if you noticed in my comments for this video, but we'll do just the chorus of Part of Your World, from the Little Mermaid. So it would be up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. Okay, so the first line is up where they walk. So the thing to remember, up, use that that we've been working on, up, as opposed to up. A lot of people say up where they walk, up like a downloadable app. No, it's a up, up where they walk, up where they run. Same with the run too. It's not run, but it's run. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay. So on all the words that go a sound, stay, away, day, hey. Instead of a, make it more ey, a. So stay is like sty. So it's up where they stay, as opposed to stay. It's easier to hit the note and it's better for your throat, your vocal health. All these things I'm telling you is I get it from my master teacher, who is Seth Riggs, and he was Michael Jackson's personal voice coach through 80s and 90s. So he toured the world with Michael Jackson, who actually sang, this is before the age of autotune, and danced in full voice night after night, 2-hour shows. And it's possible to do because this kind of singing method really um, keeps your vocal health in check. Okay, so up where they stay. So let's try that. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Yep, good job. So another thing I'll say is the word where instead of where. It's almost like we're going somewhere. We're up where they. So the A's will sound more like E's in general. So up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay, not stay all. And I do all. I'll talk more about that later, but all, I go vertical all of a sudden. Bring your chin down just a little bit. All day, DEY, in the sun, SUN, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that. Make that, THET, that, and then world, world. Bring your cheeks together, lower your jaw a little bit. World. So let's try that. Here we go. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. Yeah, I hope that was helpful. And I hope to do more of these. It's more, do I feel like getting up and washing my hair, doing my hair and makeup? Because when you can't go anywhere and have nothing to do, the temptation is to go days without bathing or putting on your face, walk around in your PJs all day long, right? Am I the only one guilty here? So anyway, if I feel like getting dressed up, I'll do another session and I'll give you another notice on Facebook and Instagram and stuff. And like I said, you could always go back to this and try it yourself. Okay. So thank you for joining me today. If you want to sign up for a voice lesson, a real one, I have that information for you down below, junkovocal.com, and use coupon code COVID-19 to get a discount. All right, you take care. All right, stay safe, stay healthy. Love you. Bye.